Welcome to the Great Southern Billiard Tour, my friend. We're here at the Carolina Open, the championship of 2011. We're going to do a match with Larry Nevel and Alex Olinger. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm here with BJ Ussery, on the winner's side still.
That's right.
In the 9-ball and the 8-ball?
No. I lost out in 8-ball earlier today.
Oh, okay.
That's a tough game, man.
That is a tough game. It's amazing how tough it is.
Sammy beat me. He played great.
So much knowledge involved.
Yeah. This is real big. You know, a lot of people don't understand how big the lag is. You know, I know Larry won the lag, but playing a great player like that, you really want to win the lag in a game where the break is important. Oh,
the secret to pool from all the matches I've seen in my life is the person that comes out firing the first ball like a maniac, that just comes out full blast like it's hill. Those are the guys that win.
Well, playing an alternate break format, a lot of people don't understand that when you're playing a champion and it's handicapped, he's got to win more games than you. If you win the lag, he's got to beat you 2 games on your break. And in 9-ball, that's huge that he's got to beat you 2 games on your break compared to if he wins the lag, he's only got to beat you 1 game on your break.
Exactly.
This is where his advantage is so big playing 8-ball. He just breaks the ball so good.
Oh, man, he's unbelievable. He pockets 2 to 3 balls every time on the 8-ball break. Or he makes none. He either hits them way wrong or... Now, this table's rolling real funny. I mean, real funny. And you've been victim to it many times already. So is there a lot of other players. Yeah,
I mean, in 8-ball it shows up a little bit more because you got to be a little bit more finesse. But, you know, Larry... Sometimes Larry, if the set hadn't started really good yet, he takes things for granted in the beginning, and he might miss a ball in the beginning that he won't miss near the end, you know. And it's almost like he needs to get fired up.
Yeah.
You know? When he gets fired up, it becomes tough.
The pressure.
Yeah. Pressure doesn't really bother him. You know, I think he plays better with it.
Oh, the top players all play better with pressure. That's how you become a top player. You're right, man.
This is tough here with his 10 and 14.
He's got to go into it now. Oh, he got it, too. Great shot, Alex.
Yeah, that was a great shot. I can't really tell whether the 14 goes by clean,
but
it looks like it does.
I really think it goes, but this shot's a funny shot.
It is.
You got to roll it forward.
Well, it is, even when you can shoot it by the ball, because mentally you're looking at that 9-ball when you shouldn't be.
Yeah, this is a real funny shot. Yep.
And two, what a lot of people don't realize there is that because that ball was a funny length from the rail, he was using a longer bridge to shoot that ball, which could make you miss the point of contact on the cue ball.
Yep, there's a lot of movement going on in the cue there at a different pivot point than you're used to.
That's right. Larry's he's coming for the 6 right here, but the next funny ball is a 2.
The 2.
You know?
He's got to go into the 8 right now, I would think.
Well, with Larry, it could be anything. He could roll down and shoot to the 2 in the corner.
Right.
You know, he's such a great banker. He could just bank the 2-ball in.
Yep. He may roll too far here. He's got the 1, no problem. Oh, yeah. Look at this. He's going to do the 2 right now. After this ball.
Yeah, I would think so.
Look at this guy. Wow. See, wow. Oh, man, he got a lucky roll there.
Well, I mean, even if it goes down and don't hit the titty, he's still in great shape.
Huh.
He's just so relaxed, you know.
That's Larry.
There's very few guys that are as quick and as fluid as he is. If you go anywhere and watch the pro tournaments and watch the guys play, the only 2 guys that come to mind that play that quick and that good are him and Earl. Everybody else that plays that level are slower players, you know.
So true. All right, Alex's break.
Alex needs this game right here.
Oh, yeah. Alex is sponsored by Hammerhead Hustling Clothing Company, Hammerhead Hustling.
I was wondering if that was a clothing company.
Yeah,
I thought it was a pool room.
No, they're a great company. They've sponsored some of our events in the past. They couldn't ask for a better representative, too.
He gets around.
Yeah, he's a billboard.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, clothing companies got to love those guys that get around.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they don't do nothing but give them the clothing.
Right.
I mean, it is, like you said, it's a billboard.
Jay Cool Shooter out on the chat says, Dennis Hatch plays pretty quick and smooth, too.
Well, if you notice Dennis playing against great players, he slows down. He doesn't play quite as fast. Against a guy that he's going to overpower, he does play a little quick. But when I've seen him play other guys that play close to his speed, he slows down quite a bit. But you're right, he is a kind of faster-paced player, There's several. Tony Watson plays that faster speed, but, if we're talking about upper echelon players, we're talking about the best of the best, it's not really – Tony's not really in that category. You're right. Low left said Rodney Morris. You're right. I did forget about Mr. Morris.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Morris is so smooth and quick.
He is.
He's such a shot maker. If you don't know a lot about pool and you see Rodney, sometimes you think, maybe that guy doesn't play as good as everybody else, but
no, he really does. He knows how to roll the ball around real nice. He doesn't force shots. He just rolls that ball around.
Alex is gonna have a little issue here with this 6-ball.
Yep, I think.
I think he's trying to figure out how to get to it, but it may go by. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it may slide by the 10. I think that's what he's going for.
It looks like it. Wow, that's a touchy one there.
Yeah.
I'd almost play I'd try to play around the 5 around the table and try to bump into it. Something at least, and then you'd have a shot on the 3 at least. He can make it, though.
Yeah.
Why not?
The 3 ball's got to be the last ball here.
Right.
Because the 8 only goes in that one corner. So there's something. If you can play that 3 in the side over here back where he's at, which would be a really tough position play.
Ooh, the back cut. He made it fine. That's
See?
A real funny shot.
Yeah, he was going to play it in the side there.
Huh. Well, he's got to do the 5-3.
Well, I think he may be able to shoot the 3 in the side.
Yeah.
And come in on the back side of the 5 to shoot the 5 back in the other corner if he decides to do that. But this shot is what more guys would go for because it is a little easier here. See, with that 8 only going in that one corner, now he's got to go over and back.
Yeah, now he's on the wrong side of this thing.
And it's tough playing a guy Larry Speed and doing this. If he hits this shot, this is a great shot.
Yeah, he's going to have to go to the rail and back.
Yeah, he hit it real. That's what I mean. He plays 8-ball so good.
He hits them real good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that powerful stroke that he doesn't have to hold on to the cue that hard, and he gets all that momentum with the.
Yeah. It's amazing that you don't see a lot of bigger guys that play that good that long,
Mm-hmm. He's built to be a pool player.
He looks like he's built to be a lineman.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd like to see him playing a little football myself.
Yes, sir.
With this guy here, Larry, he doesn't really look like a pool player, does he?
Huh. I'm not sure.
First few times I seen him, I thought, there's no way he's a pool player. But then when I seen him break, there's no way he can do anything else.
Exactly. He amazed me the first couple times I saw him. Oh, he scratched.
Yeah, that's no good with that big break he's got.
Yep, that's it.
It's going to lock the 2 up here. Alex got to do something with this 2-ball in the first shot.
Dave 1137 says he looks like a plumber.
Is that Larry?
He may have some plumbing skills. You just never know.
Yeah. It's funny. The first time I ever met Larry, I was at the BCA tournament, and back then I wasn't really well known, and I was going to the pool room over it was Vegas Q Club, and they said, whatever you do, don't play Larry Nevel.
Okay.
Right? So when I go in, I'm looking for $200 action, and of course Larry tells me his name is something else.
Right.
And I start playing Larry some $300 sets. And it was, even back then, the guy had this huge break, But he moved the 2-ball. But, the one thing I didn't like about this picking low balls is the 4-7 is still kind of tied up there. It's tied up in the center there. Now you've moved the 2-ball so that he can shoot the 8 in the corner,
Definitely.
The 5 only goes in the side or that other corner. The 6 only goes up in the corner. It don't go on the side. You're just limited here. He may shoot the 2 off the 8 here. No. Wow. This will be an amazing out if he can get out here. It looks like he might shoot that 6 in the corner and come back to the other side and shoot the 5 in the same corner.
That's
to play position on the 4. Didn't like that bump,
he
that's
bumped
for sure.
Yeah, that's no good.
I think you can still make this ball.
Yeah, but here's where you stop making balls and start.
Well, at this point,
creating problems for your opponent.
Anybody that doesn't know it, that doesn't play a lot of 8-ball, at this point here, you got less balls on the table than your opponent. If you can't get out, you're a loser.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to get another shot, and they're going to have an open road map, and they'll be able to bust anything out they need to.
I mean, he's got to come with such a shot here. He's got to make this 2 come all the way back down perfect to shoot the 5 in the side.
Yeah, the top players that I've seen, they make their shot, and then they cluster the opponent's balls. They run into the opponent's balls and kick them.
Yeah, rule one for 8-ball playing in the upper level is that after you choose what balls you want, if you cannot get out, you don't pocket a ball. I mean, that's rule 1. You have guys that play great that don't follow rule 1.
That's a great rule.
But, most players, if asked, will tell you that exact thing right there.
Great tip.
Larry's just going to figure it out as he goes here. Not a lot of guys can do that, but
yeah,
Larry has no plan.
Well, I'll tell you, there's guys like JR who can, I swear, the guy can see the entire rack in 30 seconds. I'm sitting here, trying to figure out the first couple shots, and JR's like, oh, yeah, he's going to play this ball, every time. And then he's right almost all the time. But that's from his experience. But, man, some guys can just see that, and they just...
He may go 2 rails here and shoot the 10 back in the same corner. No, he's shooting the 10. See, that's what I mean. With Larry, you just never know. He can shoot them in from anywhere.
Yeah, he can. I've seen him make some amazing cut shots.
I've seen this guy play racks out where, and this is going to sound amazing, he aims the ball and then turns his head down and shoots without looking at it.
Wow.
And run out a rack of 9 ball.
Jeez. Wow, easy does it.
Well, at that out, Alex kind of gave that game away here. And now what this does is it makes this next game a must-win game for Alex again.
Yep, that's not good to have the pressure on you like that.
No. Especially with the break playing 8-ball. The break playing 8-ball is a neutralizer.
It really is.
With all the balls moving, it doesn't really do you any good to squat the cue ball in the center of the table.
No.
You know, we were talking about it yesterday, wondering what was the best strategy here.
Bring it back.
You know, that's what we thought.
Earl brings it back.
Hit it dead and draw the cue ball straight back to the middle of the rail and then back up.
Yeah,
you know?
it probably gives it the least amount of time within the madness of the collisions.
Yeah.
If you drive it out of there and then go into it, then it naturally will stop in the middle of the table because there's balls there flying around.
Yeah, and you get kicked in or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alex has a big break here too.
Sure does. That was a nice break.
I'm not really sure about what would be the best choice here, but to me, you know, it looks like to go with the high balls here. If it was me, I would probably shoot down table at the 12 first. Or is it 15? The 15 first, even though it's blocking the 3, because I think you can get out with the high balls. If you shoot the 13 first here, you kind of limit yourself as to which ball is before the 8. What I do when I play is I pick which ball is going to be my last ball before the 8 and then work my way backwards from there. Instead of picking the first ball I want to shoot and work your way forward, you pick the ball you're going to shoot to get on the 8 and then work your way backwards. That way you have a plan before you shoot ball 1. It can change, you know. He's going to go ahead and shoot the 13. I try to avoid combinations. Those are tough. People think that's not a tough shot. That is tough.
Oh, yeah. Combinations are brutal.
Even the little ones like that. I mean, I see so many good players miss combinations like that. Looks like this is going to be pretty routine for Alex. This is big for him, you know, in a must-win game.
You just got to stay smooth, and he's got a nice fluid routine.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like anything gets in his mind. He's just kind of chugging along.
Well, both these guys have such a big break that the balls are just, they're separated. There's nothing really cluttered yet. He's got to make this 10 and draw back just a hair.
Yep.
You cannot tell how hard of a shot this is playing somebody like Larry.
This is a tough shot, man.
Playing somebody like Larry, you know, playing anybody that he thinks he's supposed to beat, this is not a tough shot.
No, it's a rattler when you got to put bottom English on it. He hit it smooth and perfect. Stop shot. Yeah, when you throw a draw on that, wow, then it becomes a real small pocket.
This is a missable ball. I mean, he'd probably make this ball, but it's a missable ball.
Not the easiest shot on the table for sure. I've seen many people miss this shot, mostly in 9-ball.
Yeah. It's a good out there.
All
like I said, he didn't go the way a lot of people would have went, but it was so smooth.
2-2. Sure you remember our sponsors, Kamui Products. Check out their tips and chalk.
I've heard a lot of good things about Kamui tips.
Yeah, me too. And the chalk's pretty sweet too. I like it.
Now the chalk, I really like it. I mean, I don't have any, but it lasts a long time. My buddy Mike Fuller told me he played 4 racks of 10-ball just chalking it one time.
Wow.
I mean, that should be illegal.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I'm so used to using the chalk as a routine, as a part of the game, you know.
We all do it, you know. It's almost a calming thing for a lot of players.
Yeah. Well, it's resetting. It's part of the resetting routine, which is very important. Like, I was watching Tony Watson play, and I believe it was you. You beat him, right?
In this tournament?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
He was playing someone else. Tony was. And, man, he always plays the first 3 or 4 shots great, and then he gets faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
And then he dogs it at the end because he doesn't stop and do that resetting procedure where you reset things. And
yeah, sometimes Tony's not really a tournament player. You know, you'd be amazed at how good that guy plays.
Oh, he's incredible.
But when he's not in a tournament. I I was not surprised here Larry picked the low balls. I was going to say in the beginning that if he took high balls here, I would be seriously surprised.
Yeah, there's problems.
Alex has really got to win a game on Larry's break here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
This is a tough shot here. Larry's got to come near the corner. This 7 ball only goes in that side pocket or the other side. He's coming back for the side. It's just so smooth there. He might shoot this ball in the corner now or roll down and shoot the 8 in the side.
He's just chewing that gum.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to shoot it in the side, play the 8 in the side. I tell you what we need to do with these guys, and it's going to sound funny coming from me that I just beat him in the 9 ball, is we need to eliminate the side pockets for these guys. Make them shoot everything in the corner.
I heard about that.
Open them up when we shoot, of course, but they got to shoot everything in the corners. How many viewers do we get on here?
We got 845 right now.
Wow.
Which will work.
We need 845 non-smokers in this pool.
Yeah, you can cut it with a knife in here, that's for sure. All right, here he goes. Missed that one.
Look how big this break is. Oh, the 6 ball gets cluttered. And it becomes a little tougher, just that one little roll there. The thing here, though, is, the 8 ball is neutral on this first shot. He could actually play the 6 with the 8 and eliminate some of the danger here if he can get back to the 1 ball. He may pick the high balls here and try to nudge that 8 when he makes the 14 or the 10 there.
Well, somebody said, "What's up, BJ? Never thought you would be commentating." Josie252. You did commentary with me last year, I think, one time.
No, I never did any commentary with you guys.
No?
No.
Huh. I just remember talking to you. That's what it was.
I was probably in Sanford one time.
Sanford.
I was a little livid in Sanford. I hadn't been playing pool that much, and I was a little livid.
Yeah, you were.
One of my not so good times that everybody seems to remember. They don't remember the same times that often. Is that Keith? Josie252?
I'm not sure. I want to say hi to Shy and Kayla out there listening back home. Hello, girls. Hope you're enjoying the feed.
Somebody said I look like a video game character.
That
yesterday.
Was me. I went on and on about
That's
it.
That's okay. I do that. I do that with everybody. Who they look like, who they remind me of somebody in a movie or something.
Uh huh. Yep, you're into it, man.
What's up, Dylan? I see that was Dylan.
Yep, I saw Steve
Jimmy
Lomax out there. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying you look like Chuck Liddell.
Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that one. What's Larry?
I don't really think that.
What's Larry going to do here with this 6 ball? That's the biggest concern for me here. Oh, goodness. And move the 1. Oh. Here he's got to come with a shot here. This is a tough shot for anybody else. But Larry just is so smooth, man.
He's the man. This is the best player in the tournament right here.
Right now, I would have argued that fact with you yesterday with Shannon being in the tournament. Because anybody that hadn't seen Shannon Dalton play, don't think that guy can't play.
Oh, yeah.
He is.
He beat Larry last year in 9 ball.
Yeah. I had forgotten how good that guy plays until the other month in Sanford. He beat me a set and played absolutely perfect. Now Larry moves those balls and just shoots the ball up the rail. Too good. It's like effortless.
Want to say hi to Larry's wife, Erica, out there, who's in the hospital recovering with some illness, and we wishing her the best luck.
Southern
Getting
Girl.
better. That's Southern Girl, 1974.
Yeah.
She's been with us all weekend. Hopefully we're helping put a smile on her face.
See Jimmy Reeves out there.
Yep.
Always done some of the best pool cue work for me. I really appreciate it, Jimmy. Does really good work out of Greenville.
Owen Bernie's Brown Eyes is Erica's mom. So that's cool.
This right here is a tough spot for Alex, Down 3-2 and Larry breaking. It's a tough spot. That.
Yeah, they're saying you're the best player in the tournament. Somebody said on there.
Well, you could argue that fact now, but anybody who says that just doesn't know everything that's going on. Larry right now is by far the best player in the tournament, and if you had to put a finger on who had the best chance of even winning a 9-ball event from here, Larry's got the best chance coming out of the loser side.
Well, his break's just unbelievable. I mean, look at that. He put in, two balls there, and about to get 3. He gets so much movement.
I mean, here, this is, of course, if he doesn't choose low balls here, I'd be very big surprised. But, this big break. And you know what? He tells me he's only breaking at 60% this weekend because of that car accident he was in a few weeks back.
He's playing pretty strong for
60% is huge. No, I'm just talking about just the break, because his back is bothering him. But
they're saying, American 2020 is saying, yes, you proved you were on the same level. They're saying you did good.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. I really do.
I agree, man. You're playing great.
Here we go. That is such a great shot. 2 rail in behind the 6 to get, oh, my goodness. I don't know what he's going to do here, draw into the ball shooting the 6, or he's going to shoot the 2 first.
2.
With a skill level like Larry's got, like I said, he don't have to have a pattern like some of us do. We try to make a pattern and stick to it, but Larry, his shot-making abilities.
Yeah, I've seen him make balls that I've never seen anybody make some shots that he's made. Like you said, maybe Earl has made some amazing shots that are like Larry's.
That was not good. I didn't see that one. I thought he wanted to hit that ball. He might cut this one in the side. Might graze the 9 here and scratch.
Very well could.
Whew, missed that one by a hair.
That's control right there, buddy. Okay, it's 4-2. Sorry about the score there, guys. We're getting engrossed in the game here.
Yeah, this game right here is big for Alex. Alex really needs a break and run out here.
Yeah, he does, or it's going to start going downhill fast.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen normally playing 8-ball, but when Larry's breaking and making 3 balls on the break, you got to keep this as close as possible. Though he has been known to break and cue off the table or scratch, hitting them hard always doesn't have a huge advantage.
Breaking hard, yeah, definitely not.
Especially when they're trying to squat that rock.
So we're at 5-2 now, I believe.
Yeah. Here goes 13. It's barely moving. No. This is pretty widespread here. I'd be surprised if Larry doesn't get out here. That's not what Alex was looking for.
Yeah, this isn't good. The balls are spread. Larry is a great shot.
Really, the only ball here that could be troubling is the 5. you know, if he picks low balls. But if he picks high balls, you don't really have no trouble. But yeah, that was kind of surprising. If he took the low balls, it would have been surprising. But
See that ball roll?
yeah,
Roll into the rail. That was funny.
when you got such a big break like they do, and you don't have to move the cue ball into great position, you can't see that the table move. You know, it's just got a little bit of a hair roll off, but it hadn't come into play this set. Should be about 6 players left in the 8-ball, right?
I'm not sure. I can see behind me here. Yep, 6 players.
I couldn't see that question about John Moore there.
You should have no problems that John Moore is not there. Oh, they're barking at you.
I know.
They're barking at you now.
John Moore is a good player, man.
Yeah, he's a nice kid too. I like him.
I can't really say I don't know him personally, but he's a great player. I try not to comment about guys that I really don't know, you know, as far as what I think about them, but he beat me pretty good at the Open this year.
Oh, now we got to find out. Does BJ stand for Billy Jr.?
Yeah, Billy Jr.
Billy Jr.
Billy
That's
Jr.,
what we thought.
yeah. Not Billy Jean.
Billy Jean.
Not some of the derogatory things I've heard since the 3rd grade, you know. This is pretty routine for Larry here. He looks like he's cruising.
Jeez. He's an autopilot.
I don't even think his heart rate's up.
My gosh. People, they just see him doing this and they think, wow, that's how easy it is. No.
Yeah, we need to get Larry to do some spots for the APA running out. That way we can get some more people in the pool room. This has got to be easy. And Larry's sponsored by Hustling Clothing there. Is that right?
That's right. And he makes his own cues.
Who, Larry does?
Yeah, he's got some awesome cues. I've seen them.
Wow.
Erica, if you're out there, if you let us know what the email is and then get a hold of Larry about his cues, I'll read it out loud on air for you. Larry said he just hasn't had any time to be in the shop. But, man, his cue was really, really solid.
Really solid?
I could just tell by the feel. I didn't hit anything with it, but I could feel it was like a Richard Black cue. It was really dense. It's incanada9@yahoo.com, I believe.
For what, his cues?
Yeah, or LN Canada 9. LN Canada 9. So get a hold of Larry about his cues.
Alex is looking for a scratch here, or off the table cue ball to get back in this set. If you're in his mind right now, he ain't getting it.
That's it.
Did he make a ball? If he didn't make a ball.
Yeah, he didn't make a ball.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. He either makes 3 balls or no balls.
Well, we got the 6 kind of tied up here if you take the low balls, and the 10 kind of tied up if you take the high balls. It's really not a clear choice here. Looks like he's going to go. He may play a combination here to 10-1. I mean, that, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good, that's kind of a crazy shot. He might have been looking at the 7, though. He's going to shoot that 3 ball. Shoot the 6 up in the corner, maybe his next shot. Oh, that was, that kind of put a little damper in things. I think he can still shoot it up in the corner if he can get him behind there. One of the biggest keys to playing 8-ball, in most players' opinions, is you got to get those trouble balls out first.
Absolutely.
You know, you can't wait till the end. He's trying to figure out some way here to play a ball and get positioned to shoot that 1 and get behind the 6 to play it up there in the corner.
That's the way.
The sooner the better, I think.
Yep. Put a little body English on that one.
Yeah.
they're saying Larry is also a natural golfer. It comes natural to him.
Golfer?
Yeah, Larry was born in Beloit, Wisconsin.
I can see him doing like you ever seen the long drive competition? I can see him doing that. But
yeah, I'm
golf,
sure he's good.
how small is a putter look in his hands, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, pool players are naturally good gamers, from what I've noticed.
Well, you know what?
All kinds of games.
Anybody, I've always said this, anybody who can become a great athlete, and I know pool's not really an athletic sport, but great at something, is probably going to be able to become great at something else. You know, because it takes a certain mentality to become one of the best at what you do.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got to have
You either got to have a lot of natural ability and some drive or a lot of drive. And either way, I mean, you probably can do something else. Alex made a good out here. This is what Alex needed to get back in this set. Now he's looking for, after he makes this 8, if he makes this 8.
Nice.
Yeah. He's looking for a break and run here to get this thing back to within. Oh no! Well, is it 6-3 now?
I believe so.
Wow. You got a break and run here to put the pressure back on Larry. You know, whatever pressure there can be. There's different rules here for 8-ball in this tournament. You cannot hit the second ball. You have to hit the first ball. If you make contact with the second ball first, it is a foul.
Yep. I prefer the second ball break.
Yeah, I don't really see why you wouldn't allow it because it does cluster up the balls. But that is the rule, and you know, that's what we're playing by here. Ball in hand at any point. You know, a lot of times they play if you scratch on the break, it's behind the line.
Wow.
There you go. Alex breaks him up.
Got a nice break, man.
Yeah. Got a weird little choice here. You know, the 1's tied up, which the 8 is also tied up, but the 8 does go in the side if you take the high balls. He's gonna take the low balls here. Maybe come in behind the 8 and kick it out.
There you go. Nice. Giving himself a shot on the 1 or the 2. More likely the 1 first. Life can become good really fast.
It looks a lot. It's going good for him here. This looks good. I do wonder how he's going to react to this longer day, though. You know, playing great through it right now. Have either one of them missed a ball?
I haven't seen much errors, that's for sure. They're both straight shooters.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex got second in this tournament last year, so he had to beat Brian White twice, and you know how strong Brian plays.
Yeah, that's asking a lot.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you. I had a lot of run-ins with Brian White.
Whizzle.
That guy is
He's
phenomenal.
relentless. He doesn't stop, man.
Some of the best position play.
He plays awesome, man. I whenever I'm on the road, I'll talk about different areas of the country that have great players. And he's always this North Carolina area here is strong pool.
We think so. I tell you what, we call it. You know, and it's just for us. We call it the Bible Belt of pool. You know, pool players come through here. You know, but sometimes this is their last stop. You know.
Yeah, there's some strong talent here.
I tell you that the best place for pool right now, though, is Florida.
Florida's it, man. I was just there last week.
There are so many players that move there now.
That's the spot.
And a lot of them are getting in shape. You know, if you've seen some of the guys from Florida right now, Donnie Mills and Mike
Davis.
Mike Davis, how in shape they've got over the last few years really helps your pool game.
Oh yeah.
Well, Alex got what he needed there with that break and run. Get it to 6-4. Now he's in his head. He's thinking, I know what Alex is thinking. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Because that's what I'd be thinking. I'd be sitting in the chair. I might even be whispering it.
Boys, this keeps getting good on these matches. Table number 2 is going to have have Josh Newman and Montez Lloyd. Josh Newman and Montez Lloyd.
Wow, he's not going to get anything. Wow, he smashed his cue.
Oh,
dang.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Smacked it right on the table, didn't he?
Yeah.
He gets like that sometimes.
He does. And, you know, I have weird thinkings of that. You know, we all do it. But thank God that's one of the cues maybe he made.
Yep.
You can do that with your own cue. He may actually have a warranty on his cues. If you smash them like that, they're not going to break. You know, they're Larry Nevel made cues. Made to withstand some good stuff.
The smashes.
Yeah. But, you know, Larry's probably he's got so many things going on outside of pool that, you know, I'm sure that's kind of affecting him too. You know, he's not like that all the time.
No.
He's really not. I mean, I've seen him play it a lot, and
Yeah.
I've seen him go through matches where he don't do that kind of thing. But, you know, with his wife and the car accident with him, he's probably got his mind full right now.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. Appreciate our moderators, Corner Market Bob and Upstate Al out there. They're doing a great job. Thank you, guys.
A tough shot there. You notice how after they choose what balls they want, besides breaking balls out, they don't do a lot of running into other balls. That is good 8-ball play.
That's the way. You don't want to touch any of the other balls if you don't have to, unless you're using it to do something else, and you know exactly what you're doing. You know the way they're going to roll after they connect, too. That's the most critical thing. Alex is just easy doesn't it here?
Again, this is winner side. This is to go to the match for the hot seat.
Oh, yeah.
Very important here. Winning this match guarantees you at least third. That's what I think when I'm playing in a set like this. It guarantees me at least third.
That is some dough.
Alex seems to be cruising too. You know, we've been paying a lot of attention to Larry here.
And he's just rolling and rolling.
Yeah. Got a little angle on the 8 here.
I think Alex is only at 3. Maybe having a problem seeing the coins.
It is at 3. The coin is at 3.
All right, so he's at 6-3.
Yep.
6-4 now. Okay.
Now 4. Alex's break at 6-4. Larry's got to go to 8. Alex got to go to 7. That correct?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
You know, we've talked a lot about Larry playing good. I mean, Alex is playing really good.
He is at 5. That's right. We were right.
We were right?
Yeah, it's hard to tell which side of the table they're moving it.
Okay, yeah, I see it right there.
Mm-hmm. Thankfully, they're using quarters. You guys were using pennies last night. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah. You know, they should really think about getting a right above the rack sign right there.
We have one.
That sits there.
It's lost.
And they move the balls.
It's lost in the mess. All right. They're asking BJ, why do you use a Josie custom cue? Well, I would say also I use a Josie custom cue, so
well,
it's a great cue.
Yeah, it is a great cue. Really, to me, you have to pick something that you like. Your confidence is, you know, and it don't have to be because you play really good with it. You just have to be. It has to be something you visually like, and I think Keith makes one of the best looking cues out on the market. You know, and then you know you can adjust to any cue. If you're a good player, you can adjust to any cue. They all hit kind of similar. You know, Keith's cues hit really good.
Yep, I have one that's really nice. I've had it for years.
He has the Crusader type look from the Crusades. You know, he's a real religious guy, and that's why I chose his cues.
They're great people too. Him and Sherry, they're real.
Yeah, he's
real
really
good people.
Really good people.
Good business
and, you
people.
know, he doesn't. One of the things that keeps the value of his cues up, a lot of people don't talk about this, is that he does not flood the market with his cues to wholesalers, which keeps the resale value of your cue if you have one of his cues up.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna wholesale out to everybody. And now when you're trying to resell a cue that you have, somebody says, "Well, I can get it at 50% off of what he asked for it." No, you can't.
Oh yeah, they only increase in value.
Yeah, he's really smart about that. You know.
Yeah, he's all custom.
Larry's just making it look easy here. Looks like he's going to come to the 1 and stop for the 4 to get on the hill. Maybe a little distance here. Come on the other side, maybe. Maybe not.
We have made the front page of Ustream.tv, which is pretty awesome. What's up, Shannon?
What happened to the Mike Davis sign over there?
I don't know.
It was there earlier today, wasn't it?
Okay, we'll have to put it back up. I think it's sitting over there. I think I got up on the ledge, and that's my fault there. All right, Larry's going to 8-ball it up.
Yeah, that made that look routine there.
He reached a heel, as they say down here in North Kakalaki.
Larry needs 1. Alex needs 2. The only good thing here is that if Alex can win this game on Larry's break, Alex is breaking on the hill. If there's any benefit to this here.
Yeah, he's breaking on the hill. It's, as long as he controls it, slows down.
Winner of this again plays my buddy Chris Turner.
Yeah. How's he play?
He's playing good this weekend. I mean, if you'd asked me last weekend, I might not have said he's been playing so good, but I watched him play some this weekend, and he's playing really good. Oh, this
he's
is
going in the
fortunate for
drink.
Alex.
He's going in the drink.
Oh.
Wow. See, now he's getting a little upset, and that tends to get really into his head, and he starts playing bad
This
when he
is
gets
big for
gets
Alex
upset.
right here. If he can win this game,
Because
puts
he's
him
calm.
on the hill and breaking.
Mm-hmm. And look at the spread. I mean,
yeah. I don't know here,
kind of
you
an
might
interesting layout.
Yeah, you might want to take the high balls here and stay down table. If you take the high balls and get rid of the 9 and 11, all of a sudden now you can stay on this side of the table. You don't have to move around. The same can be said for the low balls if you shoot the 2 first, but I think he's going to get rid of that 9 and 11 first. Stay on this side of the table. When it's your shot and you see the spread like this, you like it. All your balls are on one side.
Dave 1137 says, I like the solids. Okay.
Yeah, you could like either one from here.
Stripes are bunched up on the 8, he says.
True. But what it does keep you here is if you make a mistake down here on the stripes, that he's got to deal with the 8 being tied up too, You'd rather be you shooting at it. I think that 13 goes by.
Oh, yeah.
And then the 10 goes in several different pockets. He's just going to draw back for the 10 here. Draw back for the 14. I'm good. Oh, I don't know how much he likes this. He's got to go forward for the 15 here. 15 up in the other corner. I mean, it seems like a routine shot, but
wow,
it's not. When you're playing Larry Nevel, this is tough here.
Alex could knock Larry out if he gets a ball in the break and a nice spread. It'd be over. It's going to be exciting, though, BJ, I'll tell you that.
Well, Larry's not out. This is the winner side.
This is the winner side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Larry gets 2 losses here.
I thought he got beat by you. I thought you beat him.
I beat him in the 9 ball.
Oh, okay,
yeah, he was on the winner side on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Oh, now they want me to start doing voices. I might do it. I might do that, my friend. I got a million billion of them. All right, yeah, I can't do requests on that, but I'm not going to do the robot or anything. I'll do that later, my friend.
It asked me what kind of tip I use. I just use a triangle tip, guys. I've heard great things about Kamuis. Everybody that I know plays with them. I just use the regular triangles. as a player, I never really seen any big difference in tips.
Look
No,
at
nothing
that.
on the break
No,
here.
he got in the spirit and smacked his cue on the table.
You know, any pool player can be the best thing or the worst thing for a cue maker.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Well, look at Earl. He
Yeah.
just destroys cues.
if he plays bad one weekend, all of a sudden it's the cue. You know, if he plays good one weekend, it's the cue. Can be great and bad for a cue maker all in the same guy.
Yeah, I was telling the story a couple days ago about staying at Earl's apartment in Florida last week, and he had a Predator jump break cue there that was wrapped with tennis wrap.
Yeah.
It was destroyed. I mean, it was destroyed. It looked like he had played 9 million racks of pool with this cue. The tennis wrap was worn down to nothing.
Right.
That's incredible. And the cue just was broken in pieces, just chips out of it and everything. It was nuts.
Larry didn't get quite the angle he wanted on
Guy's
this
nuts.
10. He wanted to be straight in on this 10, for sure. It's just effortless, you know. Gets a little angle on this 9 here. Looks like he's going to shoot the 13 last. The 11 before it. Looks like about the out we're going to get here. How he shoots this 9, 14, and 10, I don't really know. But it looks like he's going to go 11, 13, 8 in the final 3 here. Yeah. Got a little tough angle here on the 10. God, what a shot there.
That was awesome.
What a shot. I wonder if he can shoot the 14.
He wants to shoot it. You
Yeah.
see him trying to get it past the 2?
Well, see, now what he's just done is made the 14 to be the last ball. He could shoot the 11, 13, and then shoot the 14 and come in behind the 5 for position on the 8. That's what he's just done. That's exactly what he's going to do.
Whoa.
Yeah, got a little motion right there with that cue ball, didn't he? It seemed that way.
Sure did. It didn't. We wasn't supposed to roll forward like that.
He's just going to get a little angle on the 14, come back around the 5. You know, this is a pretty routine shot for Larry.
Watch him boing this ball right in.
No, don't say boing.
Boing.
Oh,
Oh, you don't like
put
that?
the voodoo on him.
No, he can
No,
make
there.
it. He goes past the voodoo.
Yeah.
This guy does. Here it is, my friends. Larry the Truth Nevel completing his match.
Tell you what, Alex played
Alex
great.
Olinger. Yeah, he did.
Come down to making a ball on the break on the
Man.
heel, you know.
Definitely. Well, thanks a lot, BJ. I appreciate you
No
stepping
problem,
in
man.
with me.
No problem. Maybe
And,
I'll come back sometime.
All right, I appreciate it. All right.